Hi guys, welcome to my movie fan channel. My name's Tyler. Today's movie review is going to be for the Black Panther. It's one of my favorite MCU movies. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you give me a thumbs up down below, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. That way you get alerts to when I post a new video. Also share this video around to all your friends and family on Facebook, Twitter, social media. That really helps out the channel. This movie is great. Unfortunately, I didn't get to it in this review the MCU series until after the death of Chadwick Boseman, who is incredible in this role. It's so inspiring to all these kids growing up that never had a superhero that looked like them. I had done a video when he first passed, and I found out the news of that. It was super sad that day, and I just wanted to get my thoughts out there. But this movie is just a testament to how great an actor he was, and all his other roles you see him in. He has played all these different characters, all these different historical people that really stood for things that he himself also believed in, and he just had great acting performances across the board. This movie's no different. Chadwick Boseman is awesome in this. He's a kick-ass superhero, and he just carries so much grace with him too, as like the king of this nation in Africa that is like so technologically advanced, which is a great concept. It's really awesome that Marvel was able to bring this to life, and then in a way that is so cool looking and so stylized to that is awesome. Ryan Coogler directed the crap out of this movie, and he really established this as like its own secret little world on Earth aside from everything we've known. And it's great how he incorporated the music in here. Ludwig Göransson's music is amazing. He's awesome in The Mandalorian. This guy is like an up-and-coming composer, and he's going to be highly sought after with all these things we've seen him in because he's great, and his music really sets a tone in this movie. The soundtrack is great. They have like Run the Jewels and all these bands that are awesome, and Kendrick Lamar. So I enjoyed that. That aspect always sticks out to me, but it also blends in a way that you don't really pick up on it. It has a lot of like Lion King vibes and stuff too, with the African scenes on like the landscapes and stuff. And a lot of the imagery harkens back to that too, especially when he's in that astral plane with all the ancestors. And this movie also sets up a ton of surrounding characters for Chadwick Boseman and T'Challa to play off of. He has all these people in his family, Dora Milaje, people that protect him, and all these great characters really propel the story forward, act as a counterbalance to him for him to bounce ideas off of, and ultimately help him become a better leader. In this story, there is his father, who was king before him, who had gone after his own brother, who betrayed Wakanda and left his son behind, who becomes Killmonger, which Michael B. Jordan is one of the best MCU villains that they've ever had. And he seemingly dies at the end of this. I hope they find a way to bring him back, whether it's some kind of timey-wimey way, one of these Infinity Stones, which I hope are gone out of the MCU, but I think that they're going to bounce around with the multiverse with Doctor Strange and stuff. I hope they find a way to bring him back and have Killmonger be a character like Loki that is able to redeem himself. Maybe he becomes the Black Panther. I think in a sequel movie, you could make Winston Duke's character M'Baku be the Black Panther. You could have Shuri be the Black Panther because she's awesome. I think the best route to go is kind of what they should have done with Game of Thrones. Just put Dany and Jon Snow together, put M'Baku and Shuri together on the throne. Maybe they fall in love and get married. M'Baku wears a suit, runs around as a superhero, but Shuri is the queen and rules the kingdom. But they do it together as a union. I think that would make the most amount of people happy and serve the story the best going forward, because unfortunately they don't have Chadwick to move that forward. But this movie is incredible. If you think about it, as I was watching it, I was like, I don't know if there's anything I would change to make this better. It's so action-packed. They have a battle at the end that reminds me of Return of the Jedi. There's like three things going on. It's T'Challa coming back, and he's fighting all the army, and his friend leading the army with the rhinos, played by Daniel Kaluuya. And then there's also Shuri and the Dora Milaje fighting Killmonger, and that's just like a couple hundred feet away, but they also have a space battle going on. It's very reminiscent of Return of the Jedi, and they do that balance well. There's a lot of things that this movie does well. And I love the ensemble cast and all the costuming. This movie is just great around the board. It's super rewatchable, and I definitely advise that you guys go back and watch it in an MCU rewatch, or just in honor of Chadwick Boseman and his whole filmography and career that he had. The legacy that he left behind is crazy. It's really sad that we won't have him going forward, especially because he was seemingly going to be a huge part of the overall arcing story of the MCU and the future that I'm sure they already have laid out. That's my review for Black Panther, guys. I hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up down below. Hit subscribe. And like I said in the beginning, share it around to all your friends and family on social media. And I will see you guys in the next video.